Hi, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So, before we start the game, there are some things that I would like to say. So, first of all, welcome back to the 2 videos per week, finally. I'm really sorry that it took so long. Like, at the start it was supposed to be 2 weeks of a video per week, and then it ended up being like 4 or 5 weeks. And I just want to say I'm really sorry about that, but it was chaos. That past month has been so shit. I'm gonna try to make this quick. So yeah, for anyone who just wants to see the game and not hear me talking, it's completely understandable. But yeah, the thing is that as you can see as well, there is no light. Where is it? Over there. Yeah, sorry about my finger, by the way. It got fucked up at work. Yeah, as you can see, I can't turn off the light over there because they moved the plugs. Yeah. So now it's very far away and it can't reach, and I have to take an extension, but I didn't have time to do that. And yeah, now there is no light, but we have these. It's a skull with red eyes, which they look maybe a bit orangey, but whatever. You know what? That's the light we're gonna have until I get an extension for that. And it's just they literally took off the floors. We had to take out the panels from the whole house, so they can't take out the floors and cut through like the wood and all that shit, and they opened the walls, and now we have to paint all the walls, which we're gonna wait till summer to do that. It's just been hell. It's just been so bad. The whole process took like so long, and after that with work and everything, we didn't have time because we had to put everything back together, or the floors or the panels, before we put the furniture back. And we only had time to do that like on the weekends because with work and everything, like yeah, after that there were some problems at work, and then put all the stuff back together finally, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna record. And then 2 days before I had to record, I woke up feeling like shit. And then 1 day after that, I was just in bed. I wasn't able to talk. I was so sick. I was like it was like the universe was telling me, like, just don't, fuck it. Just give up. Stop YouTube. I don't know, something. But yeah, it was bad. I was just like that's it. I'm never gonna do videos again. It's all the time something's gonna happen. But then I got a bit better, and then my womanhood came. So today I woke up with a very bad headache. I was feeling like someone was just hitting me on the head the whole night. I popped some pills on, and hopefully I'm gonna be fine. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I feel like shit. I was feeling like, not like my body only. It's like I feel like shit that rather than 2 weeks of one video, I did that many weeks of one video, and I'm really sorry. But we're back, okay? We're back. Hopefully that won't happen again, but I can't give you any promises because my mental health is not at the best place right now. And the thing is that every time that I'm doing that thing, like my whole system here, like that I have for recording, is getting so fucked up. And like the cameras, the microphone, the headphones, it's just everything. Yeah, okay, but that's it. I don't remember the part that we are on Scarlet Hollow. I think I remember where we left, but I don't remember which number it is. I think it must be like 8 or something. Let's start. And hopefully, yeah, we are here. I remember I gave up too early on the previous episode, from what I remember, because I was just so tired after all this shit. Okay, so Avery heads off, leaving the square in front of the library empty. Time to wrap things up here. Go back to the estate. I don't even remember what episode we're on. The ride back is nearly silent as you and Tabitha reflect on the night's events and your decision to leave the haunting intact. Yeah. So, I guess goes real. Do you think we did the right thing? I'm glad we're both still in one piece. Okay, do you think we did the right thing? I think she will think yeah. But, yeah. Still second guessing yourself? Don't waste your energy. It's like Sybil said, it's done and there's nothing we can do about it other than move on. And for the record, yeah, I think we did the right thing. It's, to be honest, that's in a way what I think, because it's not like why would we give like from 20 years of our lives or something, or 10, I don't know how many, but apparently it was a lot because she was looking like shit after. Yeah, so many years of our life, fuck up our life because our ancestors were dicks. So I guess goes Aria. Yeah, I guess so. It feels like people should be making a bigger deal about this. Let me move microphone. Shuri. Okay. What a thing to be able to definitely find out. How do you feel about that? The same as I felt before we went into that house. You'd be surprised how quickly people adjust to terrible realities. I'd much rather move on from what happened tonight than make a big deal out of it, and I'm sure most of your little friends feel the same way. Okay, right in silence. You slide back into silence as the car makes its way back to the estate. Gosh, you're back inside. After the events of this evening, the howling winds and unsteady creaks of the estate almost feel like a warm welcome. Well, we're back. I want to talk about Wayne. Really talk. How do you not call Sybil? I don't know about you, but I've read them and I've animated. Sound like your workers are about to go on strikes as well to hear his... Yeah, after that. Wayne. Let's talk about Wayne. Let's talk about Wayne. I want to talk about Wayne. Really talk. Here we go. Why is he following me? He's a creep, stalking his ex's cousin. All the more reason to not talk to him. He's a different man now. Stay away from him. So Wayne's a he now. Back in the ghost realm, he was an it. Does it really matter? I was scared in there, and right now I'm so exhausted I can barely think straight. Who cares if Wayne is a he or an it anyways? Either way, he's bad news and you best steer clear. You really don't want me talking to him. What does he know that you're afraid I'll find out? I just know him. Please trust me when I say he's bad news. So we asked that if she kills him, if she killed him. Do you think he's actually going to hurt Stella? Why is he all gross? That's a very bad thing to say about someone, okay? Shut up. Did you kill him? He's obviously not dead, so no. Well, he looks a bit. I mean, I think his head is missing a part, so I can't say that if someone had that, he would be dead. Also, thanks for accusing me of murder. Love that. Yeah, you look like it. Do you think he's actually going to hurt Stella? No, he's a creep, but I don't think he has it in him to hurt her. And I don't know if you noticed, but Stella is irritatingly resourceful. She'll be fine. Yeah. Why is he all... I want to know why he's like that. Not why he's all gross. But I think that's the only way to find out. So maybe. Why is he all gross? He's sick or something. Probably part of why he's such a creepy weirdo. She's hiding so many stuff. I don't know if it's contagious, but I wouldn't rule it out, so don't go near him. Do you think Stella is okay? Like emotionally? She wandered off back there. I'm worried about her. Every made it sound like your workers are about to go on strike. Just want to give you a heads up. I want to say that. Should I? Yeah, I knew that's what they were ramping up to, but they're bluffing. They value their paychecks too much to take on that kind of risk. I'm sure this will all blow over soon. If it doesn't, well, I guess this bad week will just keep getting worse. How did you know to call Sybil? Who else should I call? Who else should I have called? The cops? I believe you've seen their competence on full display, yeah. Besides, I'm sure you've heard that old woman talk. If anyone in this town would have known how to deal with a ghost, it'd be her, right? Do you think Stella is okay? Yeah. She's a pest. What the fuck? And like all pests, she has an uncanny way of bouncing back from things. She'll be fine. You are... What's gonna happen to the library? It'll stay boarded up until a real ghost hunter comes in or something. Or maybe Charlie? What? Just get fed up and disappear. I don't know how ghosts work. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna disappear. And it's not our problem now anyway. The important thing is we both got out of there, and even though everybody got banged up, nobody died. Yay. I won't even charge Oscar and Rosalina much rent for the old Maxwell place. Out of the kindness of my heart, I'm sure they'll find something soon. Out of the kindness of your heart. You shouldn't charge them fucking nothing. Can I tell her off? Explore, okay. Don't know about you, but I feel pretty traumatized right now. That's great. Now you're really a Scarlet. Oh my god, your face. Jesus. If you look like that as a Scarlet, I don't want to. Let this be a lesson to you, Timmy. Alright, I think it's time for me to turn in. That's a good idea. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Don't bother. Don't keep poking around looking for trouble. You just have to make it to the funeral. 4 more days, that's all. And then the bus comes. You can't tell me what to do. I'll do my best, and then we never have to see each other again. You know I don't have to leave the holler. I'd like to stay in touch after all this. You know, I don't have to leave the holler. I could get used to this place. You've got plenty of time to think that over. Anyway, night. See you tomorrow. Time to go to bed. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and falling into bed. Suddenly you're just there, buried under your family's musty covers. It's Wednesday night. Nearly half a week has passed since you first arrived in town, and a little over half a week remains until the bus comes to take you home. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. now commands the entirety of City Hall, a swirling void of wrath and despair that the people of this town will have to learn to ignore. Disaster looms its tallest yet over Scarlet Hollow. I think we fucked up a little bit, but I mean, come on. I'm not gonna give, like, my half-life for something like that. That's so trippy. Oh my god. Wow. I think we've seen that before, but I haven't seen it like a month, so wow. Forgot about it. Episode 4 awaits. Okay. If you'd like to say before continuing, please do so now. Yeah, one sec. And before we do that, content warnings. So, fuck. Episode 4. Body horror. Realistic gore. Parental abuse. Poisoning, non-consensual drug use, possible major character death, unreality, manipulation, loss of control, loss of self, parental death, car accidents, being held against one's will, guns, murder, matricide, depression, amputation, child amputation, auditory gore, stalking, implied sex, mutilation, possibly unwanted advances, decapitation, dismemberment, PTSD, gaslighting, animals in peril, burning alive, mental illness, needles, memory loss, cannibalism. What the f- What? 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 Am I recording? Yes, I am recording. I don't know. I feel kind of weird. Oh my god. We'll continue. Would you like to see a recap before starting episode 4? No, I have seen enough. You open your eyes, it's a new day. Last night seemed so far away. You can almost pretend the horrors you witnessed in the annex were nothing but a nightmare chased away by the harsh morning light. Yeah, every night, every morning you say the same shit and then every other night you're just fucked up in bed. But you know that the furious spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. yet lingers, locked behind the doors of the town hall, still tied to the earth by its hatred of you and Tabitha. What did we do to you? I was very nice to you. Tabitha, okay, yeah, I understand. Everyone hates her. I started hating her as well. I thought she was nice at the start, but she didn't even try to help us with the ghosty thing. She just took herself out of it, so I hate her now. And she's charging rent, the poor people that have nowhere to stay now. I don't remember the names. It's been a month since I played. Oh my god, my head. Okay. An involuntary shudder runs down your spine, but your thoughts are interrupted by the buzz of your phone on the nightstand. Hey! Kanika. Hey, have you heard from Stella? Oh shit. Oh shit, is that a major character death maybe? Oh no. I haven't been able to get a hold of her, though she might have at least checked in with you. You check your messages, there's nothing from Stella. Call Stella. Oh, fuck. Hey, what's up? Just kidding, I'm not able to go home to the phone right now. This is actually recording on my voice. It isn't really me. Technology, huh? Technology. Anyways, leave a message, or don't, I never check this thing. The mailbox is full and can't accept messages at this time. Text here. Yeah, I'm kinda worried after you ran off last night. Text me as soon as you get the chance. Yeah, this one. You wait for a few silent minutes. Your message sits undelivered. Oh, this is what if she's hurt or dead? Maybe it's just sleeping in. Never mind. How Stella is? How are you? Does Stella disappear like this sometime? Yeah, because before we get... Oi, I'm sorry. That was probably bad for your ears, sorry. Yeah, before... We need to see how she's acting before we start panicking, even though I'm panicking already, but yeah. Let's see. Does Stella disappear like this sometimes? Kinda? But with everything going on, I don't feel comfortable letting her run off on her own. What is that? That's not mine. Look, I know we haven't exactly gotten along, but we should meet up in town and look for her together. Looks like you have your morning plans in order. Visit your possum! Oi! You open the drawers. The two opossums stare up at you. They both have a bread now. That's nice. Wave at them. Can I wave at them? You gonna be okay with that? You wave at them. They continue to stare up at you blankly in response. Close the drawers. You close the drawers, this is their home now and there's nothing you can do to change that. You say that every time, I know that already. Check the closet. You still there? Haven't moved. Or she moved. I think she moved. Wait, I think she... Was that red thing there before? It wasn't there. Make your way to the closet. There's no denying it. The doll moved at some point since your most recent visit. But your long dead relative's creepy doll isn't the only thing that's different. Someone was in here. Yeah, because there's like blood. It's like handprint, yeah? On the boxes and the door. And judging by the residue that was left behind, you're pretty sure you know the culprit. That means he was in your room. But was he there while you were out the previous day? Or did he enter while you slept, unaware, just a few feet away? Shit, something to mull over for the rest of the day. Take a shower. You stink. You might as well take a shower before starting the rest of your day. Maybe you're gonna stink even worse after that shower. You step into the guest bathroom and into the shower. It feels good to wash away the grime of last night's haunting, but eventually you'll have to leave this place and confront the rest of the day. In the meantime, you. Think about the door in the clinic. You're still drawn to it even now. You'll be going back there today, you're sure of it. Think about Oscar and Rosalina and how the specter of Charles Shaw Jr. has left them without home and work. Fuck, think about the afterlife. It's undeniably real at this point, and what you've seen is terrifying. Think about Stella running off last night. Hopefully she's just sleeping in. Think about you and the image of him. Why? Scrub. Think about Sibyl's warning, the words you've come. Think about Wayne. Think about someone special. Think about finally being out of this hellhole and saving your own bed. I would probably be worried about Stella at that point if I was in her position. Think about Stella running off last night. Hopefully she's just sleeping in. Why can't I think only about one thing? Usually in the shower I'm thinking about my entire fucking life. And crying some. But why can't I think about only one thing? There are so many terrible things that are happening. Head downstairs. It's time to face your cousin. Stay upstairs. You find her in the kitchen, her shoulders hunched in a tight ball of anxiety. They weren't bluffing after all, they're actually striking. And this week of all weeks. As if I didn't have enough on my plate already. Oh yeah, poor you! I had time to make some arrangements last night, so at least the mine can keep running on a skeletal crew while I sort this out. Thanks for telling me. No problem. Your cousin's posture is surprisingly relaxed for everything that's fallen on her plate lately. She must have something up her sleeve to deal with the miners. Mystical. Does it even matter how the strike plays out? Any resolution will merely treat the symptoms of the disease rotting the heart of Scarlet Hollow. For things to stand any chance of getting better, there's something deeper you still have to fully uncover. Have you heard anything from Stella? I can't get a hold of her. No, but that's not exactly newsworthy. I'm sure she's just processing what happened last night. We weren't the only ones who were traumatized. You should just sell it and sell the estate, get out what you still can. I don't think she's gonna do that. Because it's the Scarlet, thingy. I mean, I don't know what I mean, but I mean, fuck that. I don't think she's gonna do that, that's it. She's gonna be like, no, this is a Scarlet thing and whatever. But should I say that to her? Get out while you still can. Tabitha Bristance. I'm not giving up like that. This is the Scarlet Mine. Yeah, that's the Scarlet thing I was saying she was gonna say. I'm not just going to cash out on our family's legacy. What legacy? On top of dead people? That's how you build it, your fucking legacy. I'm bringing the mine back to life one way or another. The mine has no life. It has taken so many by now, but... talk about what happened last night. Do you regret leaving Charlie down there? Not at all, and I don't care if Grandma Eddie killed him. The past is the past, and neither of us had anything to do with it. In a way, she's right. Okay? Especially if you have to give up a big amount of years from your life. But in a way, we could have... I don't understand why we couldn't have made an arrangement with him that, like, we're gonna tell the truth to the whole town. And even further, if you want. To the whole world. We're gonna clean your name and we're really sorry. Because we didn't do anything. We can always be the new town hall. We can never get back lost years. She's right about that. She's fucking right about that. That's my favorite sentence of her from the whole game. So go, Sariel, I think I'd get over that. I can't get over that. Stop saying that. Jesus. Talk about the strike. The strike is just a symptom of the rot in this place, Tabitha. If we don't treat the underlying disease, it won't even matter who wins. Don't worry yourself about this little rubble. They won't last long, trust me. You seem tense about this. No, she doesn't. How are you feeling about the strike? You can be honest with me. I'm not very threatened by the whole thing, if that's what you're asking, but I didn't want it to have to come to this. It doesn't matter if it's unpleasant though, it's just a task, and it needs to get done. Give me a couple of days and everything will be back in order. I'm used to playing the part of a villain. Oh! We didn't figure it. If that's what people see me as for holding this place together, then so be it. They were predicting the strike. Seriously? The ditchlings were predicting the strike. Do you know what the strikers even want? No, I need them to warn you about the strike. I've only been down for 3 days and it's obvious. Do you know what the strikers even want? I haven't seen a list of demands. I'm sure it's just the usual. I promise you that if any one of them were in my shoes for a month, they'd be singing a different tune. You probably should have seen this coming. Who's to say I didn't? It wasn't ever really a question of if, more a question of when. Forgive me if I didn't expect them to walk out a few days before my mother's funeral. Couldn't even wait until Pearl Lane was in the ground. So you're bringing in scabs? Yes, I'm bringing in scabs, if that's what you want to call them. And there's plenty of miners. What are scabs? I don't know. I just asked because I didn't know what the scabs are. Are they other miners? What? Oh, who are going to report to work today for business as usual. Look, you don't know how hard this is. I'm just trying to keep the place running, and every day it finds a new and hellish way to collapse around me. Well, it's a mine. That's what the mines do, collapse. Return. You probably should get going, right? Yeah. I've dawdled long enough. Stay safe. No more hijinks. More hijinks. But let me know if you get in trouble, okay? Bye. You're just gonna drop me there and leave. Tabitha slips past you, her heavy boots thudding down the hall as she marches away to face her employees. Time to figure out the rest of your day. Fuel up with a quick PB&J, no. Head to town. It's time to head to town. You head to the front door and begin your trek to the town below. La 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 la. Ah, more ditchlings. Okay, we're gonna die. We're gonna die, let me save. The sun shines down. Why did I make that? Why the fuck did I make that into a song somehow? The sun shines down through a thin layer of clouds illuminating the path in a watery grey light. What the? Kenai. Glimpses of pale figures dot your periphery. You haven't seen these links in the middle of the day before, they're getting bolder. Yeah, they're trying maybe to tell you you're fucked. Oh! To your surprise, you find a familiar face making its way up the path towards you. Hey, I was just coming up to see you. Oh, hope you were able to get some sleep after everything that happened last night. I was out most of the night, totally wired on adrenaline. Even if I'd been able to chill out a bit, knowing that thing was right down the street. Yeah, not super conducive to a good night's sleep. Do you think it's still there? I hoped it might go away on its own. That's not gonna happen. Probably look different. Like, can you see the haunting from outside? It's boarded up, but I can't say I've gotten close enough to see much of anything yet. We could always check it out together. Though maybe we better not tempt it. That ghost seemed pretty desperate to eat your soul last night. And I don't even know if I mean that metaphorically or literally. No, he wanted to eat my soul. Hopefully some slapdash plywood is all it takes to contain that thing. I don't like the thought of it spilling out onto Main Street if it smells a drop of scarlet blood nearby. I'm glad Tabitha was with me. If I was by myself, I probably wouldn't have had the guts to walk out of there. No, I would. Hopefully no hooligans break into the library and get trapped in a ghost hell. There's no way I can keep up that level of hunting forever. What if it leaves the library and goes after me? That ghost can stay there forever if it wants, not my problem. Oh, fuck off. I'm sure it will wear itself out soon enough. There's no way it can keep up that level of hunting forever. I think that, like, it's using too much energy. It can't do that for a long period of time, but mostly, I hope no one gets in. Yeah, and get trapped in a ghost hell. Where there are abandoned buildings... where there are abandoned buildings, there are people trying to break in and get spooked. Yeah. That's me. People is me. Nothing we can do to stop that, but maybe that ghost won't possess anyone if there aren't any Scarlets around to kill people. Who knows? How do you feel now that it's a new day? Possession is the sort of thing that can leave a mark on a person's soul. Oh, thanks for asking about the state of my soul. I appreciate that. I'd be lying if I said it didn't have any. I kinda feel bruised all over, physically and spiritually, but hey, that's part of life, right? Nobody makes it to the end completely unscathed. And I'm kinda thrilled that my new emotional baggage comes from a ghost instead of some boring, normal trauma. Flirt, you were coming to see me? That's sweet. I don't think I want to flirt. There's ditchlings everywhere now, even though it's daytime. Have you heard anything from Stella? Actually, I haven't heard from her, though we don't text much and I haven't checked with Winnie to see if she came in for an early breakfast or anything. But if you haven't heard from her, that doesn't sound great. Seeing her like that last night was awful. She's usually so unflappable. Seems like those walls are finally starting to crack. I hope she's okay. There's ditchlings everywhere now, even though it's daytime. Avery tends to survey the tree line. I noticed a few on my way up. They're kinda funny now that I'm getting a good look at them. With their scrunched up little sharp faces. Yeah, because it's day. Wait to see them at light. You're gonna be crying like a little girl to get out of there. So should I be worried about these things? I know they're a bad omen or something, but like, are they dangerous? No. Don't think so. They're not going to eat me if I take a wrong turn, right? You need to only fear what they foretell. Okay. Cool and ominous. As long as being eaten alive isn't on the table. Unless they're foretelling a zombie invasion or something with werewolves. In which case, I guess I'm still stuck with being eaten alive. Well, to be honest, now that he said werewolves, I remembered about Reese. I think there's something up with him. I don't know if he's a vampire or a werewolf or something, but he's something. Okay? I don't think he's just like sick. Kanika and I are meeting up to look for Stella. Wanna come? Absolutely, I thought Winnie would be coming in late today, so I've got time. I don't know how much time though. From what I saw this morning, there's already a few miners already holed up in there. They must be using it as a home base for the strike. Should I press that? It's not even... I don't know. Let me drink some water and think about it. Fuck it, do it. You were going to see me. That's sweet, yeah. What can I say? I'm someone who knows what they... I would have walked up here at the crack of dawn, but I figured I should let you sleep at least a little longer. Though not too much longer. I had to make sure you didn't go running off into trouble, not without me. Okay. Let's head to town. Yeah, good idea. And let's not talk about plans again, that was very boring. You and Avery start back down the path to town. Oh, Kanika. Oh, nice clothes. Wow. This isn't long until you once again find yourself on the main street of Scarlet Hollow. Nice clothes. Wait, is it that? Yeah. That looks nice. Timmy, you made it! And you picked up an Avery along the way. Hope you're both doing okay, like emotionally. And you picked up an Avery along the way? What? Yeah, I'm not too bad. Better after seeing Timmy. Okay. That's good. I feel like I got crushed by a steamroller or something. Joints all out of whack. Totally exhausted and super foggy. That's how I woke up in the morning today. Mom has been insisting I caught a cold and I wasn't buying it. But as of this morning, I've come around. Maybe you're in your room. I don't know. It's definitely something beyond exhaustion. I don't know if it's called womanhood, but I don't want to see a period because some people are getting very icky when they hear that for some reason. Guys mostly. Which is stupid, by the way. But yeah, even though it's stupid, I still need to respect that some people don't want to hear that. But it's definitely something beyond exhaustion, even considering the ridiculously stressful week we've all had. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from looking for Stella. Good. Do you still think there could be a rational explanation for all this? If someone manning the general store while we go looking for Stella? I was kinda surprised you reached out to me after all the issues between the up with her. I'm supposed to see your mom at some point today, maybe she finally said some right things. I think last night just pushed her over the edge. I know I've only known her a couple of days, but it feels like she has a tendency to run from difficult emotions. Usually she just changes the subject, but I guess this time she wound up literally running. Yeah. You're absolutely right. And as her friends, we can't let her be alone at a time like this. I made that mistake before. Plus she could get mobbed by those weird little creatures or worse. Exactly. This is no time for anyone to be off on their own. Who knows what kind of weird stuff is out there. After the past couple nights, I wouldn't be surprised if there were actual Bigfoots in the woods, just waiting to eat any human who wanders too far from civilization. Oh, she's a believer now. Do Bigfoots thirst for human flesh? Is that some kind of common knowledge I wasn't keyed in on? I wouldn't be surprised, that's what I'm saying. Okay, let's get started. I don't want to waste another minute. Where to first? Her house? Oh! Check out the church. Let Avery know that you and Kanika can take it from here. Why? That's bad. Yeah, I have so many things to explore, so if I go straight away to Stella's, is that gonna be bad? Because then I'm not gonna have... I don't know, I'm so confused. Okay, let's go to Stella's house. Good place to start. Maybe she just slept in. That's what I'm hoping. I would have gone already, but I was kind of nervous about doing anything by myself today. Just in case I ran into yet another horror from beyond the veil or whatever. You make your way towards Stella's house. The door is as pristine as any old wooden door. No bloody handprints inside. Any telltale sign of Wayne absent. If something happened here, it didn't involve him. At least not at the front door. Kanika knocks anxiously on the door. Oh shit. No. Creaks open. The interior is cold and not just physically. There is an absence of joy and life that leaves only a chill behind. The ghost of an empty house and the sobering dread that comes with the knowledge that your search won't end here. As long as he's not in there dead, I can search. I don't care. The house is quiet, the world outside muffled as you take a cautious step over the threshold into the muddy air of the living room. No excitable bug rushes to greet you at the door. You have a feeling that no Stella is going to emerge from the shadows to sleep to greet you. Okay, so she's not in there. I don't sense anything supernatural here, but I don't like this look. Nobody's here and I don't think Wayne came knocking at the front door. She's dead. Stella, it's all my fault. Why? Well, that's what I thought actually when the door opened. Nobody's here and I don't think Wayne came knocking at the front door. Yeah, I don't see any goop, but he could have come in through the back or a window. It'd be a really weird coincidence if the front door was open and someone broke in somewhere else. Or maybe that's just wishful thinking. Guess we won't know till we go inside. Might as well invite ourselves in, right? Let's just get the cops. No, what are the cops gonna do? They're fucking useless. Cool, I'll be brave and go first. Ugh. Avery casually steps over the threshold into Stella's house. Yeah, because he's brave. Oh, nice house. Princess. Aside from a corner of the room dedicated to Gretchen, Stella's house almost feels like a museum. Everything's organized with a sort of tidiness you wouldn't expect from someone as rough and tumble as Stella, and only a handful of objects feel like they belong to her. Whatever happened to Stella, it doesn't look like it happens here. Doesn't look like there was a struggle or anything, unless it happened in another room or maybe someone or something caught her off guard. You didn't have to add that last part. I'm going to forget that you said that, and just be thankful that this doesn't look like a crime scene. Investigate Stella's room. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, a Gretchen doll. Wow. You make your way down the hall to what you assume to be Stella's room. She's not here. It was a little untidy. It's the usual sort of untidiness that accumulates when someone doesn't often have guests in their bedroom. There aren't any signs of violence. No streaks of blood and pus that might belong to a certain phantom miner. He hasn't been here. You do notice though that her jacket is nowhere inside. It isn't in her closet, and it wasn't on the coat rack in the other room. Stella's jacket is gone. The Letterman one. It wasn't on the rack in the other room. It's not in here, and she didn't have it yesterday. Okay, so she definitely came home last night. There's always a chance she left it somewhere else and we just missed it, but yeah, she probably came home last night. Assuming she was here, where did she go and why did she leave? I want to know why we haven't been able to reach her. Check her computer. I'm not sure we should be snooping on her computer. Isn't that an invasion of privacy? She is missing. Okay? Shut up. We already broke into her house, right? For all we know, there could be some sort of clue on there. Like a note detailing exactly where she is. We didn't break into her house. The door was left wide open. Well, maybe the computer was left open too. I'm with Avery. What if we don't find Stella and it's all because we didn't snoop on her computer? Yeah. If Stella didn't want us to snoop, she shouldn't have gone missing. I don't make the rules. Okay. Look, I'm with Avery. What if we don't find Stella and it's all because we didn't snoop on her computer? Okay, fine, but I'm going to stand over your shoulder the whole time and make sure you don't go looking for anything personal. What the fuck, woman? I just want to see if she searched anything before she left. Maybe she gone to the last place she searched. What? Fuck off. Oh, wow. Stella's desktop is horrifically cluttered. There are simply too many files and folders to fit on her monitor, and they overlap each other in a chaotic, multi-layered display. Whoa, how do we find anything on here? I'm suddenly a lot less worried about an invasion of privacy and a lot more worried about this being a complete waste of time. Check her search history. She hasn't visited any websites since Tuesday night. If she came home after last night's incident, she didn't touch her browser. Reset's history is almost entirely work-related, a furious series of queries for various monsters and cryptids that might fit the profile of Teachlings. That's that. Check her open tabs. It will take you a day to count the number of open tabs in Stella's browser. So numerous are her tabs that you can't see a single icon. A sea of rounded, featureless triangles from Windows Edge to Windows Edge. Her most recent open tab is a post on Uncle Carl's Bigfoot Farm, a forum for cryptozoology enthusiasts. The post in question is titled "Something Big is Happening in Scarlet Hollow." Hidden Appalachia. Hey everyone, was out chasing a skunk ape sighting the other day, and I found these weird little guys. My friend's mom says there's something called Teachlings, but I've never heard of them before. Anyone has any good leads? So Hidden Appalachia is Stella's nickname on the forum. Bride of Bigfoot. Camera isn't snarky enough. This is totally staged. Clean footage as some sort of cryptid nobody has heard of except for your friend's mom. The only thing I'm seeing when I Google Teachlings is some city in England. Thought you were legit. Guys, since when did high quality footage count as anything other than actual evidence? Those things are terrifying. Since every low budget horror movie started doing guerrilla marketing, I smell an ARG. I'm serious, I've got a ton of extra footage. Look at what they've been doing to the animals in town. They're apparently some sort of bad omen like Mothman. Okay, I'm listening. I love me a Mothman. I believe you. Lucky you're falling right into her lap. I don't trust YouTubers. They're entertainers, not scientists. The thread continues into the next day. Okay, so first, this isn't an ARG. I would never. And second, you're not going to believe this, but we went into an abandoned mine last night to investigate things, and I'm pretty sure we found some Tommy knockers. Listen to this knocking we managed to catch on tape. There's a link to an audio file titled Tommy Knockers Real. Just because you put the word real in your file name doesn't mean they're real. 2 supernatural events on back-to-back nights. This is so fake. I can't believe I bought into that River Runner hype. You're so full of it. YouTubers are always going to sell out big indie horrors. This is kidnapped by aliens all over again. Also, lol, doggy white things and now loud popping noises. This is definitely an ARG. Did you sell out to Pittsburgh? Stop cyberbullying here, or I'm going to call the mods. Locking this thread and giving everyone a 7-day ban. No cyberbullying and no self-promo. The thread ends. Ouch. Poor Stella, remind me to never be internet famous. Here's hoping my SoundCloud stays niche and underappreciated until the day I die. Okay, I think we've seen enough. Thank God. Yeah, it was a waste of time. The chance to clean it up for company, it's a neat little snapshot, you know. This sure looks like a room. Remain silent. I don't think we're going to find anything in here. This is what Stella's room has been like for pretty much the entire time I've known her. There's small electronics, but that's pretty much it. We'll use a few more houseplants. Not again. I'll put together some trimmings after we found her. Layla. Again. Someone coming, maybe? Oh, she still does those corkboard with string things. She loves putting the strings on there. I don't think they actually mean anything, but they're more for decoration anyway. Stella's kitchen is slightly messy. A couple cabinets are hanging open and a loaf of bread sits on the counter by a used butter knife. The crust of the bread has gone somewhat stale, about as much as you'd expect after being left out overnight. Whoever left here left many hours ago. It's a little messy, but it doesn't look like anything violent happened here. It's possible she came home, grabbed some food and left in a hurry, right? Did she have somewhere she needed to be? She didn't say she had something she had to rush off to. Maybe she just had a panic attack after being possessed. But that was over 12 hours ago. I'd hoped she would be home by now if that was the case. Is Stella the sort of person to stop back home to make a snack in the middle of a mental health crisis? Yes. And it's comforting to think that might be all that happened. A panic attack is much more manageable than rotting ghouls or parasitic doughboys. I just hope she didn't go back to the library. I don't think we're going to find much else here. Let's move on. Yeah. Okay, so she probably came home last night, but she's not here now and we don't have any idea where she might have gone. I thought I was overreacting this morning. I hoped she would just be sleeping in. I can't believe she's actually missing. We'll find her. We're going to the cops. I know they probably won't actually do anything, but we should see if we can get them to start looking for her before we go anywhere else. So the police know Stella's missing. Yeah, should we tell her actually? I don't know. I do think we should tell them. Maybe. Should we check with Oscar and Rosalina maybe? Should we go to the police? I don't know. The police here are useless. So I don't know if it's gonna be... It's gonna make a difference if we go there. But you know what? Actually, I'm gonna leave it here. That's it for this video. I don't want to make them too long. Okay? So I'm trying to keep them a bit shorter. It's already long. So yeah. Sorry. I know. I'm leaving it in a bad moment right now, but yeah. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry that I'm leaving it in this state, but yeah. Hope to see you all on the next video.